this for today live?
Oh, yeah. Of course, we have just came back from this Intel Industrial Transformation Day. It's actually a Industrial Transformation Solution Day. Okay, yeah, we have a lot of things to share, in fact, in the show. And we took part in the exhibition. Also, we have a speaker slot for us to talk about AMR during that day. Yeah.
Yeah. So what are the things we're going to share with our audience today?
Very interesting. So if you want to know more, Jom, let's Sembang AIoT. Very good afternoon, very good morning, and good evening, wherever you are. My name is CC Lee.
My name is Ken Leong.
Yeah, thank you for watching again. Thank you for tuning in to this live channel. This is going to be a 27, yeah, 27 is a very special number, to me. So you want to know more about this number, why 27 is very special, contact me, PM me, I will talk to you more about this. Okay, this is the first part. I think for those of you who have just seen our video, yeah, this is live, so I invite you to SSL, share, subscribe, and also like our this video. Of course, we are having this every Friday. Yeah, we are going to have it every Friday in the afternoon. Why we choose Friday is because of this kind of a technical talk or this kind of technical sharing. Sometimes it's a little bit what they call too technical. So we need a very relaxed day, end of the week to share this. So I hope you enjoy. So, okay, the very first thing that I have encountered so far for AIoT, some of the friends and also some partners is still asking about how can they, can they make use of the cloud, or how can they make use of our device in order to publish things to the cloud so that they can manipulate or they can visualize more. Yeah. So today I want to share with you, start with by sharing with you on one of the part, maybe. Oh, yeah, this is a 27. Yeah. So yeah, the next one, please. Okay, in order to share some data, I think we have been talking this part for a very long time. Yeah. So, but then we talked about some IoT sensors previously. We talked about some IoT sensors. How can you capture data and then you can make it published to the cloud, and then how you can manipulate the data on the cloud platform. Yeah. So, for example, in this case, if you're seeing this slide here, you can see you may be having different PLC control in your production floor. Most of the time, let's say, you see, those machines that you have, or your client is having those machines, those are usually imported, or some of them may be made locally. It's mainly those, especially for those non-semiconductor type of machines. Mostly they are driven by a PLC. So what are the PLC that you know, Agra, so far?
Omron,
Siemens,
Allen Bradley,
Mitsubishi, Panasonic, and some of the PLC. There are many more. There are many more. I think majority in Malaysia or in Southeast Asia, those are PLC, dominating PLC are from the European brand like Siemens, Allen Bradley, and so on. But also the Japanese one is also very strong. In the branding in this Southeast Asia is very strong as well. So how are you going to gather some of this data, especially for those system integrator, or you are in this business of providing engineering services to some of your clients? This kind of tools, like what you can have here, we have this IoT gateway. I think we talked about that many times. Yeah. So as you can see here, there are two antennas here. You know, also we have this this is our Wi-Fi, right?
Yes.
This is our Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi is really for you to connect to some broadband, or local office router in order to connect it to the internet. So in terms of this wireless thing connected to the internet, people has been very worried about the security-wise, security. So that's why in our cloud, what kind of security that we provide,
Okay, so in our cloud, before the data is being transmitted to the cloud, the data will be encrypted through the SSL, but not the SSL that we mentioned before this. It's the TLS or SSL.
Yeah.
We'll do
So
some
it's
encryption.
encrypted and with the username password are protected,
Yes.
right? Yeah. So that is the security that we are providing using this box. Of course, it has the 2 serial port here. As I mentioned, every time I talk about serial port, we talk about RS-232 or RS-485 and RS-422 as well. Now, this port actually facilitated all 3 types of the different serial interface. So of course, in order to link to any of our PLC, some of them you have to use the LAN port as well. Yeah. So this is the lowest end 𝐷𝐈𝐃𝐀𝐃 IoT Edge gateway, where you can, if you have a PLC talking Modbus RTU or talking what they call the Omron serial interface, you can use that kind of a port to talk to it. Of course, in order to use that, you need tools. Yeah. So we have several IoT tools from a Node-RED, from a Node-RED to a Tesla and Arista or even Indusoft. Yeah. We have several tools to handle that. And also, 𝐷𝐈𝐃𝐀𝐃 do have one bundle with this Node-RED on the AMS. We call it AMS. So those tools can be also used, in this application. So apart from that, this Edge has got a VGA port. Yeah, a lot of these IoT gateway do not have this display. This one you can have a display. And you can put a small display. Let's say you are linking to your machine. You can have that display installed onto the machine. You can have that kind of option to display some of the local data. So apart of that, a very important thing here, there is a 4 I/O point. Now, this 4 I/O point, as you can see, last time we used a Node-RED, we use a AMS, 𝐷𝐈𝐃𝐃 AMS. How do we access the 4 I/O point?
You need to go through, last time it's go through a board support package. In behind, you need to call the library to control the input output.
Yeah. So right now, actually, you can have the other day, if you follow this live, we have this redfish. You want to link to ThinkBoard, there's an agent to do that. Yeah, that can be done. So with that, you are able to, like, for example, in my slide here, you can see, we have a different type of PLC, from Omron, Mitsubishi, Siemens, Allen Bradley. BACnet are those building management type of protocol. We call it controller. We don't call it PLC maybe. For Panasonic, some of the Panasonic PLC also available, some communication protocol. Of course, having this is one of them. And then we have another one that if, let's say, you have some place or some data that is remotely installed, you can use our 4G, 4G router gateway. This one will be very cost efficient, and then it's very easy to configure. We are going to have this part published video, how to configure all this one in a very fast manner. You can tap onto that kind of guidance that we provide. So, but the most important, there's limitation is it's only talk Modbus. Yeah, it's only talk Modbus. So, for example, you have a PLC that is talking Modbus. Okay, you can get this one to publish to the cloud. Or if you have some sensors, those sensors are all Modbus RTU or Modbus TCP, this guy can do that. Yeah. So you just insert a SIM card, put in on the connect to the internet. Then on the cloud side, you can just configure. if you can see our this cloud AIoT Edge Connect, you can use, or there are some third party also. You can do that also. It's fine. You can also connect them together. So these are the things you can use. Of course, talking about the protocol side, you can use the MQTT or REST API to publish all your data to that cloud platform. I think that is about the whole thing about the cloud side. Because some of the customer or some of the audience, they're still asking, this thing, how can they do? In fact, usually I ask them to watch this video lah. Yeah. Okay, so moving forward, let's go back, come to this industrial transformation solution day provided by Intel. It's very interesting event. Thank you very much, Intel, for giving us the opportunity also to exhibit and also to have a speaker slot to talk about that during that day. So can we have some picture on how this thing? Yeah, this is what is this again?
This is our AMR.
Yeah. So this guy is a prototyping prototype AMR. We work with this scatter robot, scatter from Catapult. So the frame is done by them, but inside is driven by the ROS2 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄 board. Yeah. So actually we have inside here we actually can put 3 versions. One of them is on the board level, and the second one will be on the box level like IPC panelers, and the other one will be the AMR controller. So you can see the next one. Okay, so during the show also, we also showcase certain AI abnormality, AI Edge, using the 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄 IPC platform to perform the abnormality. Maybe Ken-Long, you want to describe more about this part during that day?
Yeah, okay. So for this one, we are doing the unsupervised deep learning. So which means you only need to provide the good sample for the AI to learn. And then the bad sample is only used for the validation. So during the validation process, the bad sample will be used to select the model that can give the best accuracy. So the advantage using the unsupervised deep learning is you don't need to label the data. You just collect the image, and then you don't need to do the labeling. You just need to classify them. Okay, this image is the good image, so you put into a folder that's named good sample, and then those bad sample you put into another folder. That's it.
Oh, okay. So on the right hand side, we can see we put in some PCB board.
Yes.
What are the thing inside? Maybe you want to describe this part for the audience.
So inside we have a camera. Then the green color is the PCB board, and then this thing we put inside a box, so we need to have some LED light inside. And then what we try to do is we want to detect the defect, for example, the scratches or dented on the PCB board.
So for the camera is connected via a USB, right?
Yes, that is through a USB.
On top that is our industrial PC, of course. So this industrial PC will be a very compact, fanless type, and then there's no GPU inside.
Yeah, there's no GPU.
Previously, I think those of you who follow us during the Smart Nation, we have the version with the GPU. But how can you do that without GPU?
Yeah, okay. That time we still using the CPU with GPU, because if you only rely on CPU, it's not powerful enough. The inference time is very long. You need to wait for a few seconds, you only can get the result.
I see.
But now with the Intel i7 11 Gen, so it comes with the Intel SE graphic. That one is a very powerful Intel integrated GPU. So by using the Intel SE graphic, we no need we call it the discrete GPU anymore. So everything can just run with the Intel processor.
So that part is very important. In fact, our so-called roadmap, our this research roadmap, we try to have a minimized thing to do a bigger thing. Yeah, that is actually always our focus. Always our focus. Okay, so a part of that, I think, what is this on the left-hand side? Is showing the picture.
Yeah, the left-hand side is the monitor that connected to the ITC, and then you can see the
inferencing result showing on the screen. So you can see those are marking there. Yeah, so that part is a inferencing result. Yeah. So okay, let's move to the other picture. That is our team together. On the very right-hand side, you can see Ken Leong, Kim, and then we have also our colleague from this Taipei, Sinrik, and me myself, and also Amil and Chen, in the show. So there are total of I think the whole event, there are total numbers probably about 300 over people.
300
over people. And then there are about 14 booths, I think. 14 exhibition booths. 16 of them. Yeah. So we are one of them. That during the time. So let's move on. Yeah, this is how we took a picture together with this prototype AMR. And then we are going to do more from there on. Yeah, we are going to do that from there on, because we think that a part of IoT, AI, and AMR is these are the three main components in the industrial transformation, or industrial 4.0, you so call. So these are the key components. And why? You see, I was thinking about that part, you see, from IoT, IoT, by using the IoT technology, with the wireless, with the communication, we are able to get things connected. So when AI come into picture, when we combine AI and IoT, for vision side, AI actually is replacing people's eyes. It's replacing people's eyes. So without having a person there, your eye is there. And that is about AI. Since we already have those things connected, with the vision, what we short of is leg. Who actually can do the legging for you? I mean, to run around for you. AMR is the one that can able to do that. So in order to those of you who are new to AMR, there is an evolution from there, yeah. So AMR started from, let's say, on the industrial real application. It started in the very AGV form. If those of you who let's say you were in this primary school before, there are a lot of robotics competition. They are all track based on.
Yeah, they have a track to follow.
So same thing in the industrial, the AGV is basically following the track. Yeah. So, but what is so different about this AMR, compared to AGV? Why is so different? Maybe you can.
For the AMR, it doesn't require a track anymore.
Yeah, no track is a very key thing where you can flexible, where you can reorganize your movement of the robot, anytime that you want, use. Otherwise, if let's say the previous way, AGV, you on the track, you want to reorganize, you need to reorganize the track.
If something blocking on the track, the AGV cannot move.
Yes. Yeah, talking about that, we have something to show you also, on the video, how AMR is able to avoid some obstacle, and then you want to make this one movable anytime. Yeah. So, okay, let's move on. Okay, in the event, I think the biggest so-called takeaway, I personally, I think, because to us, we only focus very much on the technology. So you can see the next coming has been announced, Meteor Lake. The previous, the 14th generation Intel processor is 14th generation. So right now, I think that they won't call it 15th generation and so on already. If I understand it correctly, because we talk to some of the Intel people, they are expert there. So it's going to call Meteor Lake. So this Meteor Lake will be having a very, why we want to talk about that thing is because it's going to be more AI friendly. They make it more for the AI. They prepare more for the AI. I don't say, Intel is a very fantastic product, comparing, I'm not comparing anything, but so far, as you can see, this Meteor Lake, that kind of design is, I like that so very much, because they give us a very good flexibility. In fact, we want to apply those AI thing on the edge, like what you say, like what I said just now, we don't need to rely on very heavy, big GPU card and so on. But of course, Intel also has got this another GPU card coming along. So that, in fact, is a very, very interesting. For example, in terms of performance, I think it's this Meteor Lake will give you more. They got this P core and also the efficient core. That is very technical. I wouldn't touch that much. But mainly on the one part, the NPU, the last one. The NPU, they don't call it VPU. They don't call it video processing unit anymore. Otherwise, they will be confused between that. So it's called NPU, the neural processing unit, something like that. Yeah. So it's a very integrated AI. Then from there also you can choose what are the CPU that you require that come with the NPU or not, something like that. In actual, I haven't seen that before, but then it's going to just this thing is very, it's very new. In fact, if you look at the website, they are going to, that thing will be available only after 14th of December. Something like that, 14th of December. So it could be next week, but you get the very first info from us here. So let's move on from here. The second part will be in terms of, you see, why we want to share to you this one is because it's very related to AI.
Yes.
It's very interrelated, it's very relevant into one. So there's another one, it's called 𝐷𝐷. Intel was trying to...
this their new product that trying to promote it.
So they have a 3 series, 5 series, and 7 series. I think 7 series is the highest.
Yes, 7 series.
So that one is 770. There's one.
Yes, the latest one, and the most powerful one.
Okay. So those things are also in the pipeline, in our testing pipeline also. If let's say we can get those things up to test run on the 𝐷𝐷 as well, the Intel 𝐷𝐷. Okay, so that is the GPU part. Let's move on from here. Okay, in the event also, I took the opportunity. I have an opportunity to share something on the AMR together with Sinrik. Yeah. So I think during the time you guys are busy attending some booth. So we were talking about this thing that is not new. Like I think that last week also I shared. That's actually on our banner. So we, in the AMR builder support package, we at the booth there are people, how much is your AMR? Actually, for your information, we are not selling any AMR. So, but we have a builder support package that assists you to build your own AMR. That is something that we are doing all this while. So same thing, if you ask us, how much is your this AI thing, we have those AI suit that allow you to teach you, or we guide you how to do AI in your application. Even IoT, same thing. Yeah, for this case, we have this turnkey solution for AMR. The first thing will be on the AMR controller, the very first thing. The second thing is, I think maybe you can just click on the slide. Yeah, you can just move to the next. Yeah, you click. Okay, that controller is designed for AMR. So why there is such a thing that you need to have a controller for AMR? Can you not use industrial PC to do that?
Actually, can.
Yeah, you can do that. Why is it? I'm going to share it to you later. And then the other one will be a software support package. As you know, ROS 2 is the latest robotic OS, as you know. And then of course, it's going to run on the Docker. You know, for those of you who are familiar with this technology, you can run on Docker. So for that part, you know, itself, we have this so-called software DG hub that assists you, and those ROS 2 nodes in terms of moving your robot. There are so many functions can be done there. So it definitely help you to save a lot of time. So in the talk also, I asked you, what is TTE? What do you think is a TTE?
TTE.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Of course, you wouldn't know. No. What is that? TTE. TTM. TTM is
I know. Time to market.
Okay.
TTE, I definitely don't know.
Cannot got it right. So yeah, I asked the audience also. I don't know whether I asked TTE or TTM. Anyway, time to the market. With this DG Hub, actually, it shortens your time to market. You know, we work with a lot of these partners who build some of these automation devices, including AMR. That will help you a lot. Okay, let's move on to this sensor kit. You know, why is this sensor kit is going to help you? Yeah. So we publish all the sensors, you know, those kit, and in terms of brand model, you know, that already we have qualified. So it's for you to select which are the sensors that fit to your budget, you know, fit to your accuracy and so on. So that you will have a lower barrier in order to move on to this development. You know, you do not need to have a very high skill codes, you know, to handle some of these sensors. This thing already done for you. You know, we qualify that. That will able to give you a very high accuracy thing. Yeah. So just for your information, the AMR is able to give you about the control accuracy is 1 mm, and then the repeatable accuracy is about 10 mm. That is the biggest challenge when you come to AMR design, where you want to from one place to go to the other place. You know, otherwise from point A to point B, so you already set this one correctly. Sometimes, you know, it will go instead of going to point A to point B, it will go somewhere. So that can screw up your whole production. Yeah. So that is one of them. Of course, the last one will be the development support package, where we even share you the reference design. Yeah, in terms of mechanical, we give you 3D drawing for you to build your own. So for your information, the most important part that is available to you from here is controllers or IPC with this BSP. The rest, we give you all those references. You can pick yourself, you can choose yourself, you can buy yourself. Yeah. So that will give you a 360 design in kind of things, you know, very easy to take off your whatever development of project. That is one of them. Okay, I think let's move on. This is one of the picture that you can position your AMR and how the sensors and also your wheel, how you can design your wheel, sensors and controller. There are many sensors here. I think the blue color one Yeah, they are all in the list. LiDAR is very important. LiDAR can range the price. LiDAR can range price can be 20 USD to 2,000 USD or maybe more.
Yeah.
2,000. For this case, if you can refer to our this reference design, they are most of them they have one LiDAR only. But for this case, this design, our design is having two LiDAR. So ultrasonic, yeah, ultrasonic sensor, some proximity. What is IMU?
IMU, I think, is to measure the acceleration, displacement.
Yes. Displacement. Those are inertial. I think inertial something to do the inertial measuring unit. Yeah, inertial visual. So that means you can know when you drive your AMR whether it's moving or not moving. You know. Sometimes it's skidding. So it's not moving. At least you see the IMU, you know whether it's moving. That kind of thing that is available. Of course, those LED motor controller is very important. Motor controller, you can have even a very high speed real time, on the EtherCAT also available. Available in the list, yeah. 3D cameras, 3D cameras play a very important part in the AMR. So what is the thing?
To measure the distance between the AMR and the obstacle.
Yeah, measure the AMR of the obstacle. So that is one of them. Yeah. So of course, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth are for this wireless communication. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, this part I think this part is very interesting. Can we have a big blow? Yeah. So as you can see, the blue color one is our ExxonTech AMR controller, driven in a LiDAR. This is one of the application, the real application shared by Taipei team. They have a DIO. We have this GMSL. Okay, GMSL is very relevant especially on the AI part. Yeah. This GMSL port is able to let your video transmit in a very high, high speed, but a longer distance. Yeah, on a longer distance, so that your this let's say for this case, you see, this case is actually a forklift. There are a lot of people working on a forklift thing. So when you do a forklift, you want to get thing from here to point B, and then from a point B that you want to put onto the let's say racking system. That is why you need this camera. On this camera part, there is some AI thing that you can apply. For example, in this case, maybe you can explain to the audience. If let's say, what can the camera do? Let's say I can carry a camera to the top. What can they do?
Okay, so I think the first thing, when we want to use a camera, of course, we want to do the object detection. We want to detect whether that region is empty or it occupied by some object over there.
So by using the camera, first thing, when you move the forklift up, you can actually, first thing you can do, you can measure the distance, because it's a 3D camera. It's a 3D camera, so you can measure the distance. At the same time, also you are able to use the camera to transmit, to capture the image or the video or image. Then it can be processed in the AMR controller. You can run the AI model there to do some object detection. So if let's say that object appear or up to what you want, then only you insert something like that. So that can be, see, AMR part, that part is actually able to do the thing for you. Last week we show you some very simple one on the OCR. Same thing also can be done there. So for example, you want to do a forklift, but there is a labeling. Let's say this is a chair, this is a stool, or this is a table. Where you want to move. So when the air move there, you can decide. Oh, the table one, I'll put it on the table slot, something like that. That can be one of the application. Yeah. So okay, let's move on. Okay, I think that's it. So that, I think, actually a very quick summary about our trip at the Intel Industrial Transformation Solution Day. We had the same. We participated last year as well. Yeah, we participated last year as well. So actually, I during the day, actually I got a surprise. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so I won a grand prize. I cannot believe. So the gift. I got this Galaxy watch. So Intel was announcing, telling me that from that day onwards, you are the most luckiest person from there on. So I got a grand prize.
Yeah.
Didn't expect, but it's very funny, enjoyable. Thank you very much, Intel Malaysia, some of the friends there. So okay, that actually will summarize all our thing. But very important thing why we want to share with you this one is because, of course, we want to share with the audience with the most current thing. Yeah, a part of, don't say we want to promote our thing. It's not so much. We just want to share with you so that you are able to know what are the latest thing that is going on. Latest thing is going on. So okay, so that is the thing. So for those of you who is just watching us, do like or subscribe to our channel if let's say you want to watch more, and we will be every week we will be here for you. This is our 25th or 27th session. Yeah, 27th session. And we want to share one last thing to you is because we are giving a workshop free for those of you who want to join us. Do subscribe to us. We call upon those fresh graduate. Seems like the response is not very good. Maybe these people they don't like all this, but doesn't matter. Surely I believe there are people who need this. Do come. It's completely free. We don't ask you to do anything. In fact, also we will prepare some refreshment for you also during that day. So do scan and subscribe to us. This is the first one. So I think, is there any more you want to share with the audience?
Yeah, I think no more.
Yeah. So again, we'd like to thank everybody for watching this channel, and do stay with us for the next coming. We will share more things with you. Before, I think we always end is our this bahasa version of Sembang AIoT. Sembang bukan seberang Sembang. Kami
Sembang Technology.
Kita Sembang AIoT. So thank you very much. We will see you again next week at the same channel, same time. Yeah, all the best. Happy weekend. Bye-bye.